Oh, thank you. Hey, everyone. Woohoo.
So glad to be here. Yay. And thank you, Denise, for popping on and doing this with me on Sundays. It's the D&D. The D&D show. I love it.
Yeah, that's great. I like that too.
Thank you, Lucienne. So,
yes, Lucienne.
Okay, Denise, how has your week been?
I did a really weird thing. I got a bunch of videos done and in the hopper kind of thing. You know how you can schedule them, right?
Right.
Hi, and then I went. Oh, hi, Suzanne. Hi, yeah. And then I went and got my very first, because I haven't had time to get my jab. Actually, no, yeah. Well, left arm. I did the windmills, I did the massage, I did everything, and it still felt like I got punched really hard by some really big monster guy. But yeah. But anyway, I'm better. I definitely had the immune response, so all that's good. But weird phantom like fears and stuff going through too, like all kinds of weird psychic stuff. Like I knew I had some invader in my system.
Isn't that interesting? Yeah.
Oh, it's such a trip. Oh my goodness.
It is a trip. It is.
Yeah.
Worth it in the end.
Yeah, totally worth it.
Hi, Lisa. Hugs and love and light. Yes, Suzanne. To everyone. Hi, Tina. Yeah. So, yeah, Denise. The same happened to me. I definitely had the immune response. It was
I remember. Yeah, I know. The second one was the worst, right? Yeah. Yeah, and I got the Moderna like you did too.
Well, they say
I chose the harder one. I thought that, give me the best one, right? I don't know. Maybe Pfizer's just as good. I don't know, but yeah.
Anyway, well, I'm glad you're feeling a little better and hanging out with us today for sure.
Thank you.
And, Sondra, hello. Hi, Ron. Hi, Ro. Seascape. Good morning, everybody. I guess it's afternoon for some of y'all. Cheryl, thanks to you. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Cheryl. Cheryl.
Thank you.
Yay.
So blessed.
Definitely.
So, as you can see, we've changed our format up a little bit these days. And we will be doing the grab bag with different topics. So whatever topic I pull out, then we'll kind of go to the chat and see if anybody has a question in regards to whatever topic comes out of here. And so that's kind of how we're working it.
Okay.
So it should be fun and kind of open. And so, yeah, so no one feels left out.
Yeah.
On the list or this or that. And my question didn't. So we keep giving the chance of that happening. So that's cool.
Yeah.
We had hi Ellen. Hi Mimi.
Hey.
We had a membership gathering this last week. So hi T-Bar. T-Bar just had a fun trip.
Hey.
Houseboating.
Oh.
Anyway, so yeah, so we finally had our membership. It finally worked. It's kind of hard, Denise. It's like it's not intuitive at all going through YouTube itself, and then only members only, and so. But we finally got it down, and we had a really good time. So,
my goodness, if you had trouble with it, it's like Mission Impossible for me.
It felt like Mission Impossible. Hi, Holly.
Well, you're the computer whiz, so did they have any tutorials or anything to help you out?
No, I watched the tutorial. It's just like that.
It's probably maybe still in beta mode and they don't have it totally down yet. That could be.
I don't know, but it was certainly not easy.
Uh-oh.
But yeah, so on Wednesdays, our Wild Wednesdays, members only, we'll try it again this Wednesday, guys.
Yeah, good. Excellent.
So that's what's happening in my neck of the woods, just doing this and doing my work. And we're having the rains the last couple of days, so that's nice.
Yeah, me too. Tons of lightning and rain, and yeah, I've had that too. Hi, greeter. Hi, everyone.
And of course,
nice
what's happening in the world.
Yeah.
Ow. Oh, I just hit my knee on the.
Oh, you don't want to do that.
On my desk. I just hit my knee on the desk.
Send some love to your knee. Everyone, send love to Debbie's knee.
Ooh, you know how that feels, guys. Okay, so I thought we'd start out with just a card of encouragement for everybody, or just a message from Spirit for everybody. We can pull from a card for that.
That's a great idea.
And I'm going to feel like I want to use this deck today for that. And then we'll get started into the sending knee Reiki. Thank you, Renee.
That's great, Renee.
I have a big bruise. Big bruise. All right, a message from Spirit for everybody.
Oh, yay, I'm glad your sciatic pain went away. That's excellent, Renee. That's the worst. Oh, yay. Psychic Dummy's here. She's so funny.
She's Psychic Dummy in the house. Thanks for stopping in. With some good vibes. That's awesome.
Oh, Lisa's here. Hi, Lisa.
This is an interesting one. Because when I was stepping into this, I was really feeling a lot of us are going through, breaking through some stuff, so we can, as we continue to see more and more clearly as time goes on. But Spirit brought in with that, though, surrender some obsessive thinking. So if any of us are overthinking something and replaying, your Spirit team is asking you to kind of surrender that up, kind of harness and stop it. If you're obsessing either about a person or a situation, turn the dilemma over to them, right? Doing so will help bring you clarity. And that's what they were showing me, this clarity. You want clarity? Surrender some of the stuff. Let your Spirit team do the heavy lifting, so you don't have to revisit it over and over again.
Yeah.
That'll help solve any of those problems. It just reminds me of something I was just listening to, and I want to share this real quick while I'm here, Denise, if you don't mind.
Sure.
So this book I'm listening to, it's called, in fact, I want to actually get a physical copy as well to read through as well. But it's called The Untethered Soul.
Oh, yeah.
Have you read it?
Thomas Merton? Yeah.
Very enlightening.
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of with this card that came through, that obsessive thinking, it's like that voice, right? So we have this voice in our head that is continually going. It tells us things that it kind of, when you're thinking about something and you're hearing that voice telling you this or that. So where are you at the time of that voice, right? So it's like you're watching and listening to this voice in your head. What is going on with that? So you actually can harness that thinking, guide. You can harness that voice
Yeah.
Oh, Suzanne is reading that right. Oh, Suzanne, we are on
Oh,
the same.
wow.
That is crazy. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm
That's
right in the
awesome.
middle of it right now. But I just
Yeah.
thought that was so interesting, and it's so helpful to know that voice, we don't have to claim it. You know what I mean? We don't have to go, oh, if that's what I'm doing, blah, blah, blah. No, we actually can make it stop.
Yeah.
Good morning,
Yeah.
Sharon. Sharon
It's so
Lee.
important. Hey, Sharon. Hi. Yay. Everyone's here.
Then gets it. Yeah. Oops. Where did it go? There we
Yeah.
go.
In fact, that's a really important stage of our enlightenment is when we can have our observer self, realizing, oh, my head's just getting all these messages, and then like, oh, well, maybe it's floating around in mass consciousness, or maybe it's a background thought that needs to come to the front so I can look at it for a little while and then let it go. Like, does it have anything for me? What is this? And I used to always get songs in my head, and then it would drive me nuts until I stop and Google and see what the lyrics were. And usually it was just like one line in the frame, or sometimes just the name of the song. That's all I needed.
Right. And, those things, some things can be messages, but some things,
Yeah. The other things, no. The other things are like, okay, thank you for sharing. Let it go. Yeah.
So again, that's called the Untethered Soul. Recommend it.
Is it? I wonder if it's better to listen to. Did you like the voice?
I feel like I would, if I could do. Got Merlin. Sharon got Merlin. Yep. Yay. Yay. Merlin.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah. Yay.
Excellent. Yeah.
Untethered Soul, guys. Good book.
Thank you, Lucienne. Thank you so much.
It's called The Untethered Soul. If someone can write that in, Untethered Soul.
Yeah, by Thomas Merton, Merton. Or
Thomas.
just the title's good enough.
Yeah, it'll come right up.
I grabbed this little deck called Moon Magic, and it's one of those decks where I have to like not look because I'm drawn to the colors, and I don't know what the message is, but here it is. Oh, I enjoy. Sorry about that glare. The serendipity of life. The unexpected can be wonderful.
Ooh, blue moon.
Yeah.
We just had a blue moon. We just had the blue moon.
Yeah, isn't that cool? Yeah. It has really cool little or it has beautiful images on the back of all the cards. Oh, here's the sun. Yeah. There's all different. Oh, and then this one. Yeah. There's all kinds of, it's really cool to just look at the images even. But yeah, kind of like those little angel cards that used to be little tiny ones, and you just keep them in a cup and grab one every time you walk by. Little angel messages, remember those? Yeah. I don't know whatever happened to mine.
All right. Beautiful message. That's so perfect. I love that. And the fact that we just had that blue moon. All right. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and we can get started. This is going to be fun. Oh, okay. The first category is pop culture. If anybody has a pop culture question, bring it on in.
Cool.
And maybe here we go. Here's a pop culture question. Could we please read on what happened to Michael Jackson's father? Anything Spirit may please share? Where he ended up? Is he confronting the many things he did? Did Michael Jackson forgive him? These are all good questions.
Okay.
And I think before we get started, in our last, right at the end, our last shake of the bag, I will put the personal question. I'll put the personal in there, so we may read one personal at the end, but we'll see. Okay, thank you, Martha. Author Thomas Merton, book called The Untethered Soul.
Thank you.
Thank you, Martha. Wow, Theodore. That's cool.
Hi, Theodore. Theodore's here. Yay.
Yay. Good morning, Terry. Okay, let's see.
Hey, Terry. Good morning. Okay.
So Michael comes in, and he's continuing deeper healing. On the other side, he's showing me the deeper healing that he's going through in regards to his father and the issues around that. He's continuing that. He also says he's kind of some of his choices that he would have done differently. There's some deeper. He's really digging deep, is what he's showing. He's digging deep on all these things. His hope is his own transcendence, his own. And again, I'm trying to bring forward what he's showing me. So these are probably more my words, but he like us continue to want to for that expansion and transcendence and deeper understanding. So all these things, there's forgiveness there for his father from him because of his enlightenment or transcendence is happening on the other side. He says it's better if we can take care of these issues while we're here. So he's encouraging all of us that are here today and who watch this later to do some of this forgiveness and releasing while we're here, because it's I guess that's a better process to do it here. And so he's encouraging that. So if any of us have issues that we carry forward and we keep that bitterness or that unforgiveness, he's encouraging us to bring forgiveness in now. Don't wait till you're on the other side, he said.
And that's from Michael. That's from Michael.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Hi, Wayne. Wayne's here. Awesome.
Wayne's in the house. Yeah. Hi, Wayne.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna check in on his dad. But you go ahead. You go ahead while I'm looking over here.
I can wait. It's not big deal.
I'm not. I haven't even. I was caught up on over here, so I'm gonna.
Well, yeah, you gotta take what you get, right?
Yeah. Michael came right in, so I'm like, I'm not gonna ignore him.
Yeah. No. No. I don't want to interrupt you. I want you to get what you get, and then because mine's sitting here, so it doesn't matter.
Oh gosh. I sense with his dad, he's kind of in that, what I'm doing, and again, this is metaphor, but I feel like I'm sensing that he's in that stage of life that you kind of, it's almost like you don't have all those memories, or you're not connected to those types of things that you might have done in your past or like that. He's kind of like, it feels very childlike with him. So I don't know if he's would it be dementia or something? I don't know. But he feels very childlike, like, oh, like that feel.
Is he still alive? Does anyone know? I know nothing about, currently.
Ooh, Anastasia. So I have an ET category. So hopefully we'll pull out that ET category so we can look at some of these questions.
No, he passed on. Okay. Thank you, A.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you, Joanne.
So.
2018. Okay.
So then what's coming through here is I feel like there's been a release then. So it's like, yeah, that feeling he's bringing in is very childlike. And I don't understand if he's on the other side, what that meaning would be. Oh, deeper understanding. Thank you. Okay. So he has a deeper understanding and he's in that place of like, that pure love. And so he has that understanding. He's like, okay, so that makes more sense. There's a coming together. So I came back over here to Michael, and there's an understanding and a coming together. And again, he said he wished that they worked it out here on this plane, because both of them could have really worked through some contract issues, contracts that they had with each other. Does anybody know what his dad passed with?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Lucien, are you not feeling good? I guess I could look it up.
Yeah, yeah.
But,
go ahead. You look it up while I do these cards, and then we can connect back. Because I think I got quite a bit the same thing that you did. So the first, but I didn't focus on Michael at all. Okay. So the first card I get is this victim. So he was in victim consciousness probably most of his life and projecting that onto his entire family. So this makes me wonder what kind of a childhood, he endured. Not to cut him any slack, but then I have this confusion card. So that's you put these two together and it tells me, there's the projection, right? Then here he is because he's crossed over. So that's because the question says, could you please read on what happened to his father? This is where he was coming from when he left this lifetime. And then he gets there, he crosses over and it's like, okay, to me, this is like the judgment card. You got to go through your life review. You got to meet your maker, your higher self, all of that. But then we have this impatience card. So that was probably his biggest issue to deal with that he didn't get to clear, but he's working on accepting it.
Yeah.
He's working on accepting that life task. But it takes so much longer in the spirit world because you're, if you don't really have to deal with it face to face, you're not gonna.
Right.
Usually.
Yeah. Now I feel at the end though, and he died of pancreatic cancer.
Oh, well, there you go. There's the control issues.
Right.
Third chakra, know. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
I feel though in that time period of that weakness, because that's what he was kind of showing, he was trying to show me that he was feeling like, and you brought in that he was very vulnerable. He couldn't control that, right? So he brought in that childlike. So he's showing me what he was trying to show me before. He had a stroke in 2015. Then so that's
control.
Part of that is coming from as well. that childlike healing. I feel like within all that, there was some healing with his kids and him during that time period. Is that's what he's showing me here on this side, that in that state there was some movement and forgiveness with some of the kids here, but or kind of like they were able to see him as a kind of childlike, and that helps in them to understand a little bit. But hopefully they continue to release some of that. That is, I'm taking in both sides now. That's a lifelong thing that all the kids have to release and align with themselves and let go of their dad's energy on them, and all his words and all his actions and everything that he did to steal from them. That's part of what they are continuing to work on, but I feel like some healing did happen. Yeah, his kids loved him and hated him. Yeah. So, of course, at the end, there was love for him because he was childlike. It's hard to be angry at a childlike person, right? Michael's showing a coming together. He's showing like this. There's not an embrace, but there's a like this. So there's an understanding. There's shame. So dad is showing me with his going like this. He's extremely shameful for what he did.
Yeah.
And he's asking for forgiveness, not only from his kids, but from the world. He had a chance to be a really good example of what a dad can be on the stage he was given, and he failed. He feels he failed in that. And so he still is he is shameful and asking for forgiveness for that, as he heals and becomes enlightened. So we were all connected, and we all continue to this learning process, right? So and that's just where he's at. And as far as this human experience together, Michael's just showing him that they've come to an understanding. So that's that. Thank you for that question. Do you have more on that?
No, I don't. I know.
Yeah, a lot to be ashamed for sure. Well, he is. He's living it out and learning, and that's what we want for him. So he can grow and not repeat patterns, right?
Right.
All right. Thank you, A, for the question. Blessings to you. All right. Let us choose again. What else do we got going on?
It's like, yay, the little bag.
Oh, we got political. So anybody have a political?
I have one for you.
Oh,
I have one for you that I can't ask anybody else because I mean, I could, but I don't want to.
Okay.
And it was something that I read on like last week, but then didn't release it till this morning. I couldn't get clear on who. Can you do with your vision? Can you see who Trump was in his last lifetime?
Ooh.
Yeah. See what spirit gives you there.
Let's see. I'm gonna go here. Okay, so Linda, thank you. Blessings.
Oh, Linda's here. Linda! Oh, God. She must have got time away from Jerry. Thanks for coming, Linda.
Thanks for hanging out. Sweet.
Yeah.
And thank you for your always unconditional loving support. So this is interesting. I see him, they're showing me as a gold digger, someone who was part of that gold rush.
Oh,
right.
okay.
A gold digger, a gold. I don't feel like he had, like, I'm not seeing him in dirty clothes or anything like that.
Right.
Like one of those people that are like in the deep, dark holes. But I feel like he was part of that and
Awesome.
made and lost his fortune doing that.
Yeah. Cool.
Any more questions we want to ask while we're here with him in that other life? What else are we seeing?
Yeah, you guys pick. I got mine. I wanted to throw that at you. Sorry.
I'm just so curious now what that was like for him.
Yeah.
Sending the love. Thank you, Linda.
Oh, thank you, Linda. Have an awesome day. Awesome weekend. Fun with Lulu.
Yeah, Linda, you need to come back on Friday night. We got to do that again. That was fun. Okay. 45 was a paperclip.
Wait. What? Paperclip in a previous life. Then again.
Oh, but then again,
too fun. I remember I used the Urban Tarot starting off. What I did, what came through. Oh, hey, it's right here on the top. Here was, but I purposely didn't use reversals. I got the rock star, but it's, what is it? It's a Knight of Wands. Yeah. So that would go with the gold rush. That definitely would go with the gold rush and just like putting yourself out there and going with it. I didn't, all the rest of the cards showed me that he really wasn't famous.
No, I don't.
Not at all.
Famous, but he thought he put him, he put himself in that type of position that he was bigger than he was or whatever. And again, he was the type of person that would have, I would have never wanted to be on his team. You know what I mean? To work for him, he would have been brutal.
Oh, terrible. Absolutely terrible. Yeah. Yeah, it's a cool deck, Lisa.
This is just the lifetime I was shown for him. Now, with all these different timelines and realities, and like that.
Yeah.
Who knows? This is the one they were showing me.
Yeah. He very well could have been a Nazi later on. Who knows? See, that lifetime that you're talking about maybe was the one before or something. I don't know. That's the thing. It might not have been his very last one, but it's one you flashed in on because we needed something in there. And I do remember there was, besides that rock star, that going after the gold, there was definitely the abundance card. So he was, like, the Knight of Wands just goes for it impulsively. And when I got done with that deck, it's like I liked it, but I kind of wished I just used the regular tarot.
Right. We would have got, yeah.
Yeah, because the cards are just a little too specific sometimes,
Yeah. Yeah. Prairie.
It was all about the money.
Yeah. Yeah.
Money and fame.
It was, and it could be, that it was something that trying to get that money as easy as possible, right? Always like I'm gonna become rich quick type of feel to it. He was he was in the gold rush. He was a gold digger.
Yeah. And he did always love gold. That's right, Prairie. Yeah, that's
interesting. Right. Yeah.
And on another level, like you said, you didn't see him doing the work. Wasn't it his grandfather or somebody that was like in Canada that took, there was that whole, he had a brothel made money off of all these people, had a chain of brothels.
That's right.
I think going down the coast. But yeah, so there were lots of players in that gold rush time. There were the people that made money off of I forget what you call those, like the stake or something, like sold them the rights to actually have that spot. All different. There were people in there that took advantage over the guys doing the actual work.
Exactly. And so that's kind of what I'm seeing with him.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
All right. So we're still on the political question. So if anybody has a political question. Oh, Trump's grandfather went west for gold and became a brothel owner. The beginning of the Trump. Oh, interesting news.
Yeah. Yes, you're right on. You're right on there.
That's so weird.
Yeah. So absolute karma with his grandfather and then probably his father. Yeah.
So, okay. I'm not seeing any other political. Anybody have one?
Oh, there's one here about Mark Meadows and the planning.
Here's one from Sharon. Wait,
okay.
You're right.
Whichever one. Oh, will Gates be arrested soon? Whichever one you want there.
Well, this one was first. What was it? Mark Meadows and the planning of shadow government with Trump.
Thank you, Lisa.
Pat.
And thank you, Lucienne, too. Yeah.
And thank you to Pat. She comes in and timestamps everything.
Ooh,
yeah.
Nice.
So,
okay.
Let's see. All right. Keep those other questions, guys, because we will. Oh, yeah. Martha has who left the pipe bomb. Okay. So these are all good questions because we're. Okay. So Mark Meadows and the planning of the shadow government with Trump. Okay.
Okay.
Shadow government. Shadow government.
Feels like we're reading the past when I go into that question.
I know. Yeah. So I know that Mark Meadows is working on backing him for, that he's part of the team wanting to bring him in to get on the ticket for 2024 as well.
Okay. I didn't know anything about that. Thank you.
Yeah.
About the shadow government. Shadow government is basically when there's this underground type of other thing happening that isn't out there. So not everybody would know about it. They wouldn't talk about it, but it's basically the dark money that's funneled in. And it's basically all the money laundering from Russia into Trump's campaign that's been happening since, day one. And the money laundering that went through his casino in Atlantic City, right?
Yeah.
I mean, he actually literally got busted for that, I discovered. He paid a big fat fine. I'm starting to wonder if he's a confidential informant. I mean, it's like I've got all kinds of weird questions in my head going on with that guy.
Pat says they are meeting in Bedminster with other cabinet members. There's like a whole, you got to know this. What are their plans? What's the plans?
So we want to find out what's the planning. Okay. What's the planning with the meeting in Bedminster? Okay.
Thank you, Martha.
What are they planning is what we want to know.
Yeah.
Sorry. Ooh. Oh, I don't like that. Wow.
Thank you, Prairie. That's cute. I almost forgot. Don't be like me and thumbs up. That's cute.
Oh, that's sweet.
Don't forget to thumbs up.
Yeah, Ellen says Meadows seemed to walk away, but he's definitely guilty of working with Trump on the insurrection.
They are absolutely working on things. Yeah. They're missing some of it though. It's not going to come to play. But see, we read a little bit on this in Scott's this morning, but not on the shadow government, but a little bit of all this, and the same thing came up. They just really are stuck in that they feel like they want the old America, right? They want the good old boy club to continue. They feel like that's the best way. They feel like that's the way of God, and blah blah blah. This is what they want. They want that to continue. But I don't. You have the broken chalice. It's like they're causing this division. See the division of the land.
Yeah. Right.
They're just playing. It's the same old, and I get the hamster wheel a lot with him. He's just.
Oh, you got to tell me later what deck that is. I love that deck.
It's called the Magi method. Somebody made this. It's like you can find it. It's like a homemade thing.
Awesome.
You know what I'm saying?
I know what you mean. Yeah.
So
wow.
he's on same old. They want to.
Yeah.
And they know they're playing these people. They get them on this hamster wheel, and they don't even know what they're doing, but they're going, and they believe, they're following, they're playing. You're getting played. Whoever's on that, you're getting played. But they want to bring that back, and I did throw some tarot on that as well, and it's showing pretty much the same thing, what they want. And
six of Pentacles there is that what you have? Show me those cards again. Hold those up. I can't see. 6 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups. Yep. Oh yeah. The pay for play, just put in the money and then we'll put it wherever we want. Yeah. I think. Is that what you get? What do you get?
Oh yeah, that's exactly what I get. But the challenge for them is the Magician in reverse. So they just don't. It's not all there, and so
it's not gonna work well. Wow.
They don't have enough. They're going to continue to look. They're looking back. They continue to look back. Thank you, Prairie. Blessings to you.
Thank you, Prairie. Love bugs.
For your support. Thank you. So that's what I'm getting. What do you got going on over there?
Yeah, so I get the keys. So something really, really important. This key to this club that they want to be in is like, okay, whatever, because the guy's just a big old kiss ass.
Oh my gosh.
Kissing the devil's ass, right? What an idiot. What an idiot. But then when I saw this card, I got kind of scared because because we were asking, what are they planning, right? Are they planning another attack?
They absolutely are.
Kind of scary because the Rider card comes in and says, oh, but then there's news. There'll be news about it. It's okay. So what's the news? And then I got that kind of like Leave It to Beaver card. Like, they just want everybody. They're trying to, I think, maybe drum up, all the Leave It to Beaver people that want it to be like the 50s.
That was my cornucopia card.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's this card.
Oh, that's the same card. Okay.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Leave it to be. I mean, look at that guy's. Totally. Look at the face. It's like,
They want.
But then what happens is this.
There you go.
That's not good. And then the snake. So there's that betrayal. It doesn't work. And then this one, the broken mirror, just like I think you got in the beginning with that broken ground. You had So this means it's all blown apart and it's not good at all. This is like probably the worst card in this whole deck. Oh, I just noticed it's a 13.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I wonder if that could have to do with a
13th.
date.
August 13th.
Was that when they were planning
Oh
something?
my gosh, you guys. Whoa. And that just dropped in that it was a date.
Oh my goodness, it's right there on the calendar. Check that out.
Oh my gosh, August 13th. We need to dive into this a little more. Lisa loves those cards. What is that deck called?
Oh, I stole it from, I didn't steal it, but Andrea, that time when I read with you guys, super awesome.
Fortune cards.
What's his name? Archie McPhee's super awesome fortune cards. It's literally $10. And I guess there's an Archie McPhee place in Seattle, I think.
Okay, there's two. I need the Gypsy Oracle cards and I need the super awesome fortune cards.
Yeah, super awesome future fortune, something like that. Yeah.
On my wish list. Okay, so let's read on August 13th, Friday the 13th. And it's on Friday, Connie?
Is it a Friday the 13th too?
August.
I have to look. Well, I'll keep shuffling while you guys look.
It is.
No kid. Oh.
Okay, so let's read on August the 13th.
No, not good.
Tie together. This is interesting that would drop in for you, Denise, because you weren't even.
No, I wasn't even looking there.
Wow.
Yeah, did you get some lightning or something? You getting lightning over there?
Oh, I just dropped a card.
Oh,
so it sounded like lightning.
Oh.
Or it could be too. Upstairs, they're banging around.
Oh. Tana Newberry has future prediction oracle deck too. Okay, that's good. Thank you.
Oh, future prediction oracle deck. All these wish lists.
I know. I swear I can't. It's like, and I almost can't even fit anymore. I have to buy some kind of special shelving.
Oh, I have special shelving, and I'm already running out of space.
I did too, but it's not big enough. Okay, so I tend to. I'm not superstitious at all about Friday the 13th.
That's right, Constance. Lucky day for pagan. Friday the 13th is a lucky day.
Yeah,
that's right. Okay, pagans.
Every day is a lucky day.
Amen.
Oh, so we're looking into August the 13th.
Yeah.
Or thereabouts. Okay. What can we expect to see on the news?
Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. Well, we didn't, I felt like we read on August. I felt like we read on that date, and whatever was going to happen, they were kind of, but look what's happening here. We have the hamster wheel and the ruler. So you have the people who are doing whatever, and they're running on the hamster wheel, and they're caught in there, and they don't know how to get off. They're in this whole Kool-Aid, right? And then you have the ruler guiding the hamster wheel people.
Wow.
But I'm not sure if it's going to be strong enough, because the commitment, you have the diamond ring in reverse, so that commitment is not quite there to bring the scourge that they want to bring to take over, or do whatever they're going to do. Not good plans. City, there's an ending and an earthquake with that. So
ending in an earthquake.
Going. Interesting. Yeah.
So
wow.
I was asking what are we going to see, like on the
That's a good
news.
question. Yeah.
Just to go at it from a little different angle, because I knew you'd go the deep way, and I figured, let's just see like what comes out after. So I get this like love card. This is weird.
Okay.
And then the dogs. So loyalty, I suppose. Who's loyal to like the orders there? We've got this red hat. I mean, those are like Russian,
Yeah,
right?
they are. Yeah. Mega hats. Yeah.
And then money,
The
right?
mega hats and the money. Yeah.
Yeah, the mega hats, right. So there's love for MAGA, and then but the money that's being spent will be like the wise thing to look at, I suppose, with the lilies.
Mm-hmm.
The lilies, in the Lenormand has to do with like the father figure. It has to do with peace and happiness too. But then I get the blender. So everything's just kind of thrown and scattered, and then I think we're going to know like who's at the heart of it, and there's going to be a list of names. I think with the letter, there's going to be a way to see like what's going on, and somebody's going to be kind of isolated with the cat lady here. These could be the crazy MAGA people, I suppose, and then I get the illness card. So I guess we're going to see the mental illness. I guess we're going to have a display of the mental illness. But none of these cards. I mean, I drew 9 cards, and I don't have anything like dangerous.
Yeah.
Oh, illness would have to do with COVID, and cats do get COVID. So yeah. This could be more that what's on the news is about COVID. The blender of like the spreading of COVID, and people are trying to be wise to stay in. It might be, I don't know if this will be a lockdown type of a situation.
Yeah, I feel like this is gonna kind of turn around and bite them in the butt, because it's gonna really bring together who's involved, right?
What's that center card?
It's
The hand
in hand. So it's gonna show whose hands are involved in it here. I feel like with the sun, you're getting revealed who's been working, who's been sneaking around and working. It's gonna bring to light things. They think it's gonna do one thing, but it's actually, like you said with your letter, it's gonna bring the list forward, so to speak.
Yeah.
My question was, what was going to happen to the former guy?
Oh,
after this, and it just more. I feel like it's more revelation, and
yeah, Connie, that's right. They have to quit having concerts and people on the beaches. It's insane. Yeah, cats do get COVID. I know. I learned that too from a friend. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Wow. So, but with the money card in here, I think we're going to find out who's funding, who loves, right? Who loves the MAGA hats, and who's funding. So wisdom about that, right? We're going to find out where the money's coming from. Besides, a place for Russia and Trump to launder his money, yet another place.
Yeah.
How else did he have 107 or 170 million in his campaign account? It's like unheard of. Twice as much as Obama's.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I feel he feels pretty empowered right now with whatever this shady stuff is. But I feel like it may be something that it's going to come back to bite him, because you have this idea of moving forward, but then it actually reveals. Does that make sense? Like,
It does. It makes perfect sense.
This,
Yeah.
I can't think like a bad guy, so it's kind of hard. Like I don't understand why.
Yeah, I know. Like our brains don't naturally function like that. I know what you mean. Yeah.
So let's ask what we should do on August 13th.
Excellent.
What should we do?
Okay. Wait, is this a deco? Let's use this one.
What should we do? Stay, I'm seeing, us looking out a window, so staying alert, be watchful, be informed. It's not time to put they're showing me that bird with the head in the sand. It's not time to put our head in the sand.
Yeah, like an ostrich.
Yeah.
Yeah. But did you see us kind of like inside and not out? You said looking out a window?
I said it did show us looking out a window.
Out a window, so we're
looking out the window. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we're staying in. Yeah. Yeah, Pat, that's right. He is being watched too. Yeah.
Yeah, he's being so watched.
Definitely.
But he feels like he has this underground. Every time you say anything about former, he pops in and he's like in this dark shadows and looking like all smug and sinister.
Yeah.
So weird. So weird.
Interesting.
Okay. All right. Interesting. We're all quiet. You can go ahead. I got to understand these. I want to make sure I'm reading them right.
Okay. So I grabbed the empathic oracle.
Oh.
Yeah, and the message is kind of odd. So, but I think it's exactly what you saw, Debbie, about. So this pedestal here, I think this one has to do with seeing above it, being, well, it can have a different meaning depending on your question, but seeing the bigger picture and trying to rise above the gaslighting that's going to be going on. There's going to be gaslighting. But the key, right smack in the middle of these 5 cards, is to stay really, really grounded.
Mm-hmm.
Stay really grounded, stay present, know that you're okay. Take a lot of deep breaths and just, let go, because there's going to be a lot of, adversity and stuff going on. This has to do with seeing all the different disparate, desperate parts too, and then taking your directional cues to go, back to that higher ground that so well, like going in the right direction, right? That's how it always is when things are challenging. It's always about navigating. It's always about making that choice to go towards the love. Like you always say, Debbie, lead with love. Stay grounded in the love.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like for us, we need to be prepared. We need to always be prepared these days. For what we know what we're up against, so create a stable situation for yourself. You here, this gummies, he's taking stock, seeing what he has. He understands what's coming. So to create even more preparation, so however that looks for you. I don't know if we're supposed to prepare and put more food in our house or whatever. I don't know, but know that this is what we're kind of up against this. And you can see he's orange.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Devil, right?
A lot of orange there.
But I don't want to leave you with that because just our challenge is like, oh my gosh, I'm going to throw whatever, don't do that. Don't ignore this. It's important that we do and are aware, because we can be. So we can start praying now. We can start sending energy for that day. We can start, sending layers of protection, layers of love and light, and like that. This is just part of the expansion here, and being well prepared. Okay.
Oh yeah. Yeah, working on that piece. Yeah.
And I feel like this is a message for us, is that we're not the only ones kind of aware of the 13th, right?
Right.
And it's all part of the path getting us to the calmer waters. We have to go through this hump. Getting, it's going to get worse before it gets better. This has been going on for how many years now? 5 years, 6 years reading on this.
Yeah.
And so I feel like this is just part of just one more, like another hump to really get to those waters that we're seeking.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's always smart to stay prepared, and yeah, we got this, guys.
Yeah. Yeah. That 7 of Swords reversed after the Devil, that tells me they won't get away with it.
Yeah. That too. And also a message to us is, don't give up and get stuck in that position.
Right.
Take the position of that we're empowered.
Yeah, that's what I was just hearing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Don't give our power away, right?
Right. Don't give our power away.
Yeah.
Whew, I didn't know that was going to go down that road.
That's the trouble with it's the trouble with these political readings. They always open up this like can of worms, and
yeah. Here we go. Pat has said it nicely.
Yeah. Stay grounded and don't get caught up in the chaos. Beautiful, Pat. Yeah, thank you for that.
Okay. Now I'm going to grab the bag and see what we got going on here. Moving on out of this energy. But again, remain prayerful, right? Remain prayerful. And maybe, I'll be on here on Fridays, on Friday the 13th, doing so. Let's grab one of these guys. Oh, ET. This will be fun.
Oh,
anything ET. Let's dive in.
Okay.
Grab it, girl. That's right.
Grab
it. Sharon turned it into a dice instead of the grab bag. I kind of like the dice idea, because then it's like, so you don't have to be like, whatever.
Yeah.
Tapping out. Catch you later to do some. Thank you, Pat. Thanks for popping in the live. She usually doesn't pop in the live, so it's fun to have her here.
Oh, thank you, Pat.
All right, we got it. Awesome Lemurians. We are going to
Lemurians.
So
okay.
What's the specific question on the Lemurians?
Lemuria. I don't even know which deck.
So.
Oh yeah, I do. Hold on.
Oh yeah, we need a different deck, don't we, for this?
Yeah, we need a really special deck for this one.
Yeah, I might want to use the dice. I'll try to figure out the dice situation next time, but because it seems so much easier than digging around in the bag.
Oh.
Anyway, so if there's a specific question we want to check in on the Lemurians.
Yeah, what about the Lemurians?
And what deck do I want to use? This is fun. Let me know if you see it come up. I'm going to be looking for a deck here.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, here's one. How would I know if I'm talking to one? How do we know?
Oh, to a Lemurian or an ET?
That's Cheryl. But since Anastasia,
How would you know?
do you have a specific?
I wouldn't want to talk to one myself.
A Lemurian?
A Lemurian maybe, but an ET? Does a Lemurian, past Lemurian, qualify as an ET? I don't know.
I think so.
I don't know. I guess.
They're all the same, right? I don't know.
Lots of people talk to ETs, I guess. I'm just the weirdo that doesn't want to.
It would be interesting. It would be interesting.
I guess it would be very different, wouldn't it?
Maybe.
Like
very different and absolutely so different than us that it would be scary because we don't fully understand, right?
Maybe, yeah. Well, I should just always go for the love, the forces of love.
Thank you, Sharon. Sharon was looking for the question. I feel like Anastasia
quite a while ago, can't find
looked
it.
at the question.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Cheryl says she would love to have it. Oh, Priscilla there. Okay, Pastor. Here we go. She was just writing it.
Talk to an ET. Okay.
All 3 days I've been hearing about them appearing, and they are supposed to be helping. What can you tell me about them? Sorry, I can't type.
I know.
I'm the same way. I'd be like, I can't type fast. That's why when I'm in the chats on lives, and I'll be in the chats, and people will say hello and like that, and it takes me an hour to say hello back because I'm like, so challenging. Okay. Marians. And how do we know if we're talking to him as well? So we'll just kind of throw it out there and see what's going on with the Marians. They're helping us. I agree, Suzanne. Wouldn't that be so nice? Let's write to YouTube and ask.
Voice option for chat?
Yes, that we could just the little voice thing and talk in our responses.
I thought I did. Last time when I popped in to talk to you guys. Maybe I'm wrong. I forget. Maybe I'm wrong. I do so much talk and text that I forget what I'm doing. Oh. Oh yeah. Wow. Okay.
Oh, that's nice too, Barb. Yeah, the iPad they remember the names. That's nice. But yeah, the iPad's worse to try to tap in on. Oof.
I know. Yeah, it's not. Well, it's
Lisa,
Apple that hasn't.
Lisa says she types faster than she talks.
I can type really fast on keyboard, but I'm never sitting at my computer watching this stuff. I'm on my phone.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, just overall, when I'm checking in, it's very much a feeling of assistance when I'm checking in and I step in. It's like a feeling. What's that? Yoda feeling. It's a Yoda feeling. And I'm not saying I'm looking at Yoda. I'm not that, but it's that feeling you get where there's just that wisdom and that kind of knowing, and kind of bringing that in here is what I'm feeling. There's no, it's all about assistance, right?
Yeah.
And helping and bringing enlightenment, more enlightenment here.
Mm-hmm.
Lemurians were earth culture, not ETs. Well,
yeah, that's exactly what I'm
that's what
getting.
you thought, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, there's still a presence of that, and I don't know. Anyway, what I feel there, what's coming in here, we have the Knight of Coins, which is the Knight of Buttons in this deck, and the Nine of Cups in reverse. So it's kind of showing kind of where we're failing the earth, our overindulgence, right?
Yeah.
And the Knight of Pentacles coming in there is helping us attain back control of our our gluttonous on the earth. I feel they have a lot of, this is inheritance. You know, you have the 10 of buttons there, so legacy. So they have a say on this earth, right? This planet Gaia, they're part of that, and this is part of their inheritance, and so they are trying to bring that balance back. The challenge is there's so much that has been lost. The Five of Pentacles, there's so much damage here. That's the challenge. So they're trying to bring it back in balance with the two. But they are going to have victory. It's destiny.
Excellent.
Yeah. So that's kind of what and then I got the Messenger. So this is a messenger of protection. That brings in protection. They're here to help protect Gaia.
Yeah. Wow. That's pretty much what I get too. So I used the Shaman's Dream Oracle.
Oh, good one. Yeah.
And so I was just a general, like, what about the Lemurians? So I feel like they were really good at being present, really good at just moving through life, being very present with what is. But then with music, and they, being like a inspirational type of, the muse, like just like it says in the card. It's funny with the cat. Yeah. So inspiring us to look at this one, Garden of Venus. There's the Gaia. There's the Gaia card right there. And to be with, I always felt like, every time we appreciate nature, we're actually feeding nature, that we're giving back. And then of course, just like, we do need to be inspired to, protect Gaia.
Yeah.
We definitely need to be inspired, because look at this card that comes up right next. Right use of power.
Oh, yeah.
Right? And these crown games. Yeah. The right use of power.
Yeah,
And it's so sad that we have to battle with the people who are in power to try and protect. I mean, I just feel like, put another penis rocket out there, like that matters, right?
Yeah.
But then the last card I got is this gathering around. So this gives us back the power. And just like I think you got with the 10 of Pentacles, that, the resourcing and the sourcing, and they're there to support us. There we go. Matthias, is that how you pronounce it? Di Stefano on initiation, delves deeply into the Lemurian influence.
Oh, yeah. Okay, good. Yeah.
Okay.
We read on him Friday night.
Excellent.
Matthias Di Stefano. Okay.
Cool.
So that's I'm still kind of in shock and awe, but on this Lemurian energy. And I know that, they're not considered ETs or whatever, but they still have that sense to them. Like, I feel like they're still part of our universe in some way or another, and literally are here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel that same
I don't
way.
know how that works, but
Well, because everything's consciousness. If they were on Earth years or eons ago, wouldn't that consciousness still be there within each of us? And we're all stardust, and we're all Earth. We are everything of the universe.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, interesting question, and hopefully we can take that energy in and continue to bring that forth, and stop abusing the Gaia. But
yeah,
love that they're here doing that. Yes, very much part of the spirit family. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Flower.
Yeah, that's right. It feels really big.
Okay, what else do we got going on here? We are mystery. This was kind of mystery. Any mysteries we want to read on? Mysteries.
Mystery. Okay. So that would be like an unsolved
any mysteries of the planet. Like,
yeah.
I was reading something recently about some kind of, there's always these things happening around the planet that are very mysterious that no one talks about. Erica, is that a mystery? How did Edgar Allan Poe die? Do we not know that? Edgar Allan. Is that a mystery? Oh, poisoned. They want to know if he was murdered.
Oh, okay.
I'm thinking because the still mysterious death of Edgar Allan Poe. Was the famous author killed from a beating, carbon monoxide poisoning, from alcohol withdrawal? And then so it's a mystery how he died, but he died in the hospital. I mean, he was at the hospital when he died, but how was it that he died? He was outside a public house, so a pub, and he never regained consciousness to explain how he was in someone else's clothes. How interesting. He was in someone else's soiled clothes, not his own clothes.
Oh, wow.
And he was incoherent in the streets. He spent his final days wavering between fits of delirium and gripped by visual hallucinations. So it remains a mystery. Let's find out. Wow, this is a mystery. Had no idea. How did I not know this?
Yeah, I don't even know what year it was.
It was, I can tell you, 18. Oh. Would it be 1849? Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay. Interesting. All right. Sorry for the pause.
It's okay.
I'm trying to understand what I'm being shown here, and we can. Okay, so a lot of this is metaphor, so we have to kind of figure it out together. Okay. Flower, I'm getting something different, so I'm just going to go. I'm going to go with what I'm being shown. I have to, right? I feel like there is some involvement where they're showing me like an underground room where it's a special club of people, right? And so he's showing me this is Edgar's showing me this room, and it seems to me that there's kind of like you would find secret societies like that, but in underground, something like that. And a lot of things happened within this society, the secret society, that obviously is secret for reasons, but I'm trying to be sensitive. Anyway, so you guys can fill in the gaps. So the secret society had secret stuff going on underground, okay? Including, the use of different types of stuff, drugs and so forth. And I do feel like something within this went bad, and they changed his clothes and took off any thing that could be identifiable to the society, and or anything, any connection like that. Put him in some old clothes from someone else that had already passed, and they put those clothes on him and threw him outside the pub. And that's where that is. And I don't know how he got caught up in the secret society thing, but he was, and that's kind of what happened. It was like, I feel like he had done these type of drugs before, but this one went too far. I also feel like, because it would have killed him, right? So something, I don't know what was in it, but I'm just saying that's kind of what happened. It just, whatever, it went too far. That's what he's showing me. I don't know if it matches any newspapers or anything that they've said. This is what he's chosen to show me. And so what do you got there, Denise?
I've got weird cards that I don't understand myself, so I'm just gonna. First I was using this old deck that I had, and it didn't make any sense. So I just threw it in the trash because I could never connect with that deck anyway. But anyway, grab the where is it? Here's a little box, the maybe Lenormand, and so I've got this safe where the money's flowing out. So this could be his assets, but it could also be other people that pay money or paid money to him. This would have to be him. And then here's the society thing that you're getting, you know, the public. This would be a place where people go and interact, any type of a public event. And you were talking about underground. I got the tower.
Oh, yeah.
So that could, this is definitely like isolation, right? Like a, and it followed, you know, this card. Oops, so it'd be this way, I think. So yeah, this is the tower. The tower is definitely can be secret, isolated type of society right here. And then with the cross, it's like, yeah. So there's a burden, something that was a real painful reality. This is definitely secret. This can be secret, a secret society too. That was, you know, like you had to have the key to get in, right? There's something there with that. And then this invitation. There's an invitation. You had to have the key, and you had the invitation. And then he died.
Yeah.
So, but yeah. So I don't. There aren't really, the only drug cards we have in this deck, I think, pretty much are just the clouds, and that was on the bottom of the deck, along with the what do you call, the tree, which has to do with his health and his karma and DNA, all that stuff. So,
yeah. So I threw cards as well to gain some.
Oh, cool.
Some more insight. I asked him to pick some cards to help him tell the story.
Yeah.
Because apparently I was challenged at getting the full story. But yeah, so there was betrayal. It was kind of an evolution of stuff happening, you know, within this society, this secret place. It was inevitable. It was a culmination of things. So there was several things happening kind of all at once. And these are the cards he threw to tell that much of the story. You have the 7 of Swords, the universe, and then the 9 of Pentacles there, that culmination. And it just there was conflict enough to where he then was killed.
Wow.
Yeah. All this came together. It was like one of those perfect storm nights, and he was killed. So
wow. So he was murdered, right? Is that's what you're getting? Wow. Yeah. Wow.
So there you go. The mystery is solved.
Yeah. It was taken out. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It could have been Prairie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting. Just in the wrong place. Combination of things. I think his personality was a little tough too. Anyway. All right. Let's pick again.
Yeah. Lisa says case closed.
Case closed. See? Got it done. Got her done. Got her done. Let's see. All right. Okay. We are back to, we got another ET.
Okay.
Another ET. Oh, wait, we're at the end. Wait, guys, I'm going to pause on that one.
Oh my goodness, it's been an hour and a half already. Holy cow.
I can't believe it's gone so fast. Who done it? All right. Okay, so I have to throw the personal one in there. So let me.
Okay.
I got it because I promised I'd throw the personal one in there for the last shake up. So let me go ahead and do that again. I just got to be fair because that would be lying if I didn't do that. So I threw it back in there. Threw it back in there. All right.
Hey, Keely. Keely's here. Keely talk.
Keely, welcome.
Yeah.
And we have ET again. I think the ET's one in. That's crazy. That's so funny.
Okay. It's like, okay, I'll talk to you, right? Like that kind of thing.
Got the cards right in front of me. ETs. All right.
So we didn't have a personal question. Is that what you're saying?
I had forgotten to put that piece of paper in there, and I had promised. that the last question that we did, I would throw that in the mix.
Oh, okay. So that'll be last, but we're doing
Well, no,
right
we're
now.
not doing it because I didn't pick it.
Oh,
right. I wanted to put it in there to give it a chance during
as an option, but instead we got ET again. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Good question.
Okay.
They certainly do, Lisa. They certainly do. They have some more to say, but we need to ask the questions.
Yeah.
We're doing good today, Keely.
What if we open up to the most loving ETs that they're possibly, I mean, the most love that we can learn from, and ask them what they want to tell us?
All right.
Looked out the skylight, saw a triangular craft, ETs, and oh, okay. There we go. Looking for night.
What were they doing?
Was the skylight open, or were you getting the reflection? Oh, there's a personal question there, but that's okay. Yeah, sorry.
Jeez. Okay. I'm surveillance. What in the world? Quantum? I'm getting the word. Okay, so you guys are going to have to help me with this because I am so lacking in understanding of all this. Quantum leaps, quantum area, quantum something. There's something with the word quantum, and I don't know if there's like in that, because they were taking kind of like inventory, and then something regarding quantum something. You guys can help me out. Well, physics, yes, that there's something about the quantum physics, jumping through time and space. So yes,
Okay.
something about that, but it was right in that area. There's something about that area.
Okay.
Something about your area, Sharon. There's something around there that helps them leap in and out. Thank you. There you go.
Oh, beautiful.
You
Yeah.
happen to see it.
I started cracking up because I use that as you're getting the quantum as my cue to grab the quantum oracle.
Oh, there you go. I love it.
Yeah, especially when we get words we don't usually use, right?
Exactly. I have no idea.
Yeah.
Time bends itself around portals on the earth. Okay, so something around, probably something about that. You guys are Bon, Suzanne, Lucienne, you're on it. Yes, it turned and then disappeared. Fun, interesting. There's also some message with this as well, Sharon. It's like, yeah, it makes sense, Sharon. Sharon says it's a very active area there. That's because of this quantum thing. That area has this ability to leap in and out. Portal, energy warp. Yeah, Keely, you guys are all. So that area happens to be like, same with New Mexico. There's spots there where my daughter lived. Same thing they're also learning from trying to understand some of kind of what we are. You got the Queen of Cups coming in there, the Empress. That's it's Mother Earth, but it's also wanting a deeper understanding of us as well. But that's just a further message. The reason they came, why you saw them, was because that's their in and out spot. But some of the reason they're here is I have 2 queens here. It's a force of energy there as well. The center card is the Queen of Matches, which is the Queen of Wands, and that's energy. That's a lot of energy. So they're trying to pull in these cards to give us some kind of understanding. So that's where that open door is, right there, right? Yeah. And the Chariot.
Oh, yeah, there you go. There's the vehicle.
Yeah, there's the vehicle. Power.
Wow.
Bringing together 2 opposing powers to create victory. So something about that as well. And that kind of reminds me of quantum physics.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Majorly. Lisa says ETs don't come here because of Mitch McConnell and Rand Paul. Love you, Lisa. It's okay. We're here with you. Oh my goodness. So I used that. I can't find the box, but it's called the Quantum Oracle. So I got the Ascended Masters.
Ooh.
I got these 2 cards with 4 things. So Ascended Masters, and they were just having fun, wanting to have some fun. Just wanted to play, have some fun. But then this Angel of 4 Directions. So both of these cards have like 4, so there's that tells me there's like you got the portal, so that means like a structure, right, for them to come through there, I guess. Yeah. We need, if we're going to read on ETs, we need ET decks, maybe.
I know. I wonder.
There's got to be some ET oracles, right?
Yeah.
Or Palladium, maybe the Palladian oracles, things like that. I don't know.
Palladian oracle.
Maybe.
Anybody have any suggestions on decks we should get?
Yeah. Or we could just stick with the regular tarot. You did really well with the regular tarot. Absolutely.
Well, they told me to get this one out. I literally haven't used this one in like a year, but take that one out. Okay. And it seemed to work well, so that was good.
Yeah.
Did they want me to see their craft? Let me ask. It's interesting. It's like what I'm hearing is not necessarily.
Sharon's like, ha ha. Oh, goodness. Oh.
But but now, be on the lookout. They're saying, be on the lookout. Now that you've seen them and you're okay, be on the lookout.
Yeah. Maija, yeah, okay. MIS Johnson makes ET Tarot.
Who does?
Maija, MISC. Wait, where'd it go? Hold on, I just lost it. Here we go. MIS.
I'll put it up.
Connie Brown. Connie. Yeah, Connie Brown.
Connie.
Maija. Yeah, Maija Johnson.
Connie knows everything.
Yeah, why are we surprised, right?
Maija Johnson.
Oh, yeah, and the Starseed Oracle, too. Yeah, I have And the light seers are out. That's right. Yeah. I have those all back here and I didn't get them out for today because I thought we weren't doing personal readings, but it's like, why can't we use ET for ET? I just didn't
Misha
think.
Johnson. Martha knew that too. Okay, you guys. Well, anyways, what a fun day, you guys.
Yeah.
And thanks for hanging out and all the fun questions. Gosh, I feel like we went all over the map and the time went so fast.
Definitely.
Oh yeah, Priscilla, that's right. She did. That was weird. Sharon's all, that was weird.
What's that?
Sharon Lee says that was weird.
Oh yeah, my head's hurting a little too, but I could be post whatever you call it.
The shot.
Need more water. Yeah,
Blessings to you, Suzanne, and thank you. Love and light, and to everyone. Hugging you all, and we will see you all soon. And please take care of yourselves.
Yeah.
And continue to send love and light out, and give the globe a big hug. Blessings.
Yes. Hugs. Hugs, hugs, hugs.
Love it.